What up guys, it's Matty Mish. We're here at Royal Palm Park in Arizona. We're here to get some Shroomish. Before we go ahead and do that, I want to give you guys a quick update. The Perfect League was in Arizona yesterday. I'll give you guys a quick update about what the Perfect League is as we go ahead and start this hunt. But the home base for that was at Roadrunner Park. So while we were there, waiting to start, everyone was walking around doing some hunting. It was a male Nidoran nest, so it was nothing exciting. But there was a Phoebus at one spot. So it was at a Pokestop near the water, so we went there to go ahead and get the Phoebus. So that was our Pokédex edition Phoebus. We did use a pineapple berry on it, but looking back, we probably shouldn't have used a pineapple berry on it because you need 100 candies plus you need to walk 20 km with Phoebus as your buddy in order to evolve to Milotic. And the Phoebus that we call is bad IV. So the bad thing about that is if I was to make it my buddy right now and walk 20 km with it, and then I hatch another one that has, let's just say, perfect 100% IV, which I wish would happen, that'd be great, then we would need to still walk 20 km with the 100% IV one to be able to evolve that, because you need to walk the Phoebus that you want to evolve as your buddy. So I can't walk the Phoebus I have now for 20 km, then hatch a better one and be able to evolve it. I would have to walk the Phoebus that I want to evolve for the 20 km and use 100 candies to evolve it. So that was the first cool thing that happened. The second cool thing was, since we were walking around a lot waiting for things to get started, I was able to hatch two 5K eggs. The first one wasn't that great, it was just a Growlithe. The second one was a Cortfish. So we'll go ahead and put that one up on the screen right now. We'll let you guys see the get registered to the Dex and hatch. And then we do need 50 candies to evolve that one to a Crawdon, so I do need to find the park somewhere to go ahead and grind that out and get the 50 candies. So those were the two exciting things that happened yesterday off camera. So hope you guys enjoyed, and then we'll go ahead and get some Shroomish and make sure we get to the 50 candies that we need so we could go ahead and evolve it tomorrow when we do our first Hoenn evolution of the first 50 Pokemon that were released for the Hoenn region. So we'll go ahead, walk around the park, see what we could find, and we'll see you guys as soon as we get our first Shroomish. What up guys, it's Matty Mish. We're here at Royal Palm Park in Arizona, and we're going to go for Shroomish. Shroomish is actually the last one we need before we can do our evolution tomorrow to get that first 50 in the Dex. 50 from the first release of Generation 3. So he should be at this Pokestop we're heading up to. So as soon as we get him, we'll drop a lucky egg, drop a star piece, since it will be our first day streak. Get that extra Stardust and that quadruple XP with the lucky egg. So the stop is active, and as soon as we see Shroomish, we'll go ahead and drop our items and then go ahead and try to catch it. Now I still haven't been able to recover from Pineapps, so I'll go ahead and Pineapple him if I need to. I really want to make sure we could evolve him today. So since he just, not today, we'll evolve him tomorrow with the rest of the first 50. So we'll drop our lucky egg, and we'll go ahead and drop our star piece. We'll get that stop first for our first day streak. Oh nice, we got a metal coat with it. Then we'll go for Shroomish, and our collection is full. So right now we'll transfer out this Hoot, and Shroomish and all of our sightings disappeared. So we'll wait for our sightings to get back, and then as soon as we should, that Shroomish should also be there. While we wait, I'll see if there's something else we could get. Oh, and then by the way, as we're waiting for the sightings to come back, yesterday the Perfect League was in Arizona, so at the end of this clip I'll go ahead and show some clips from the Perfect League. And then also while I don't want to Golden Raz, I will Pineapple. So our Shroomish is down and it's weather boosted, so we get the 37 Stardust on top of the 1050 for having it be a one-day streak. We get the 6 candies, and we'll go ahead and register him. Nice, so there we go, we have Shroomish, and we need 50 to evolve, so we're 6 out of 50. And looking on the nearby, there's one in the area. and it looks like it's all the way at the other end of the park, so we'll track on down there. We'll go ahead and get him over there. And as I do that, I'll go ahead and clear out the storage, so we'll see you guys over there. So as we're approaching this Shroomish, and I'll actually put my screen recorder on now since he should be coming or appearing soon. As I was saying before, oh, there he is. I'll dip into the shade. My collection is full again. This Chinchou has bad IV, so we'll go ahead and transfer this one out. So as I was saying, the Perfect League was in Arizona yesterday, and so I'll be showing some footage of that. I actually was on Team Blaziken, which turned out to be the winning team, which was pretty cool. So I do have some footage from that. I'll go ahead and show that as soon as this video is recorded, or as soon as we finish recording this video. And I do have 7 10K eggs from the event, so I'm hoping to get 2 more, and then pretty soon a video will be us hatching those 10K eggs. Right now it doesn't look like that'll be today because we haven't got any eggs yet, but that's definitely coming in the future, and I'm hoping it could be when we have the double XP. So that gets us up to 12 Shroomish candies, so we're about a quarter of the way to where we need to be. We'll spin this stop and see if we could, we got a pineapple berry. That's pretty cool since I do need to stock back up on those. So after this we'll definitely go ahead and show the Perfect League footage. And then it looks like, looking in the sightings, there is no more Shroomish. There is a Laleep. We might go and get that if it's in the area, but we'll definitely walk around and get Shroomish because we do need to get to our 50 candies so we could evolve the first 50 from the first Hoenn release, and we'll be doing that tomorrow. So we'll walk around Royal Palm Park a little bit more, see if we could find any Shroomish, and then as soon as we do, we'll get back with you guys. So we're walking over to get a Shroomish that was at a stop, and we see one here. Collection is full again. Alright, I really need to start cleaning that out. See if this Meditite has good IVs. Improvement for battling, so we'll go ahead and transfer this Meditite, and then after this, before we get that other Shroomish, I do need to make room in my storage. I'm actually waiting for a double candy event so I could go ahead and get rid of a lot of the ones that are rare to find. This Shroomish is only 170 CP, so we'll go ahead and pineapple it. We've pineappled everyone so far, but we've still been able to stay over 10, which is pretty good. And I know I didn't, before I was talking about the Perfect League coming to Arizona, and I didn't really explain what it was. So with the Open League, or with the Perfect League, there's 2 different divisions, the Open and the Hardcore. Open, they have a minimum of 10 trainers. Depending on how many people sign up, they might have more. So we had a 16 in our Open group, and then they also have a Hardcore tournament where it's 5 people. You get to choose the 5 people, make a team name, and then there's 2 different raid bosses. The first one would be the Open one. They'll find out where close raid's at, and they'll go ahead and use that as the raid boss. And then so you go there, you do a private group with your team, you all jump in, you beat it. Depending on when you beat it, one of the people that's volunteering or working it will watch you. You'll all have your phones in the middle of the group, and as soon as you beat the raid boss, they'll stop your time. And then for every time somebody catches that raid boss, you get 3 seconds knocked off your time. With Hardcore, you get to choose the people, so you could choose all people from the same team for ball advantage. You could choose people from different teams that you're just good raiding with, and then the 5 of you guys will still go into a different raid boss, beat it, you'll get your time, and then there'll be 2 seconds knocked off for everybody that defeats the raid boss. So with the Open, they try to make the teams even, so there's enough people from Instinct, Mystic, and Valor on each team. Just because since it's hard to get an even amount of trainers from each team, they want to make it fair, so whoever does the most damage control gets the ball advantage. So if you go to their website, Perfect League 100, I believe it is, .com, or just type in Pokemon Go Perfect League in Google, you should get to their website and see if there's one heading near you guys. It's a cool way to meet different trainers, and it's fun to get out and get out there, catch some legendaries. So I definitely recommend trying it if you're nearby. if you're near one. And then once again, perfectleague100.com, or just type in Pokemon Go Perfect League in Google and you should be able to find their website from there. So I'm going to go clear out my storage, and then it looks like there is 3 Shroomishes on the tracker. There's 2 at that one stop, and then it looks like there's one that's closer to us, so we'll go ahead and get that one first, and then we'll track back to the other way and get the 2 that should be over there. So we'll check in with you guys over there. So we came across another Shroomish and we caught one over there, so we are at 24 candies. Collection is full again. I thought I just cleared it out over there. We'll look at some Torchics. I know I have a lot, so we'll find one with some bad IVs. We'll transfer over 3. Don't want to transfer over that one. I think I already went through these, and that's why they're bad. They're all good. Alright, this one's pretty strong, so we'll just go ahead and get rid of this one for now, since it's like 60s or 70 IV, and we'll go ahead and get the Shroomish, and then afterwards I'll go over and this one's pretty strong, and I only have 10 pineapples left. We'll still use one. We'll great ball it. We're only gonna try one, and then if we don't get it, we'll just go with the raspberry great ball, and then if it breaks out of that one, then we'll go golden raz great ball. I don't want to waste too many, so we'll just go too many pineapples, that is, because I'm still trying to recover. So we have a nice throw. This will get us to 27 candies, and then we did get an egg at a Pokestop off camera back there. It was only 2K, so we'll go ahead and put that one in. So Shroomish is down, gets us 27 candies total. My bag might be full, it's not. And then we will go ahead and put in our 2K in. And then once again, I am saving the 10s to do 9 10Ks, so hopefully I could get 2 more in the event. And then there looks like there's only one Shroomish over there where it was a double spawn before, so we'll head back over there, see if we could get both of them to spawn. And then we'll meet you over there, and as I walk over there, I'll go ahead and clear out my bag a little bit more. Not my bag, my storage a little bit more. So we came across another Shroomish. We'll go ahead and click on it, and then I did find that we could transfer some Wurmples. So hesitant about using a pineapple, but we'll just use one more on this guy, get him to about 33 since only one spawned, and then we'll go ahead and hit the stop, see if we could get another pineapple, and then I'll clear out my Wurmples. Didn't stay with the pineapple, so we will go regular Raz and Great Ball. So we have a great throw, second try. Let's see if we could get it. So we just got our Shroomish, so that should be 30 candies right there, so we're only 20 away. So I want to say we'll stop right now with the pineapple, so we did get another one, but I'm not sure about that. There is a Shroomish and a Wish Cache, which should be at the next Pokestop, so we'll walk over there as I transfer these Wurmples real quick. WUR, that should get us our Wurmples. And then we will go ahead and transfer. I already went through and IV checked them, so we'll go through and transfer the first 8 for now, and then if we need more we could come back later. And then if you look, I have it by favorites, so the 6 with the good IVs are up front. And then we will walk over to that stop. There's also a C-Dot over there. I haven't seen a C-Dot in a while. We do have enough for its final evolution, and we do have a 98% IV one. And right now we just got the Shroomish. And once again, 196. I'm gonna stay away for right now from pineapple berries until we get more than 10, or unless it's like a real low CP, like in the double digits, like 99 or below. So I will still go ahead and raspberry them. Jumped and missed it. So we got it. It wasn't a good throw or anything, and we do still have that 2K in incubation, so we'll still be walking around until we find that one. Nice, and Shroomish is down, so that should get us to 33 candy, so we are making some progress. We're only 17 away. Oh, a Bellsprout. We haven't seen those in a while. I might just transfer this one if it doesn't have good IVs. Threw that one a little too soon. So 17, so that should be about, we need about 6 more, which this park, I was a little concerned about it because if you just look around, alright, we'll bury this Bellsprout, I don't want it running. Because if you look around this park, you'll see that there's like a little playground area and then it's just like a bunch of like grassy fields. So there's not many Pokestops around, not much to do. So I was a little worried about the spawn rate, but it seems to be spawning good so far. So we'll hold off on the pineapple berries for now. We'll IV check this Bellsprout. No, we'll keep it for now even though its IVs are pretty terrible. And then it looks like the Shroomish from the other stop that's right ahead disappeared. Unless it was the one we got right before. But we'll still keep walking to it, see if we could get any items out of it. So the Pokestop is active. Oh nice, we got a 10k egg, awesome. So once we hatch that 2k, we just need one more 10k egg, and then we could do our 9 evolution. And we'll not 9 evolution, 9 hatch. I'm just gonna go ahead and raspberry this C-Dot. I do have a perfect streak, so I'll keep a great ball with it. And then if its IVs are bad, since we do have a lot of good IV ones, we'll go ahead and transfer it out. So C-Dot is down, and then we might just transfer this guy depending on his IVs. So we'll go ahead and transfer him since it's a 78 CP, and then we'll have 220 candies total. And it looks like there's no Shroomish in the area. And then we're at 0.1 out of 2, so we still have a lot of walking to do. So we're gonna walk around the park, see if there's any more Shroomish we could find, and as soon as we find some more, we'll be right back with you guys. So right as I got to the other side of the park, it said that there was a Shroomish that spawned right where we were at. So we're backtracking over there, and then we'll go ahead and get the Shroomish. While we're backtracking, we are at 0.3 out of 2 on our egg, so not making too much progress, but we did just put it in a little bit ago. So we'll keep on walking, make sure we could hatch that today, and then make sure we could get that last spot filled up with another 10k egg, so we could go ahead and do a 9 egg hatch. And then with that one, I'm hoping to do it within the double XP, so we could get the quadruple XP with the lucky egg down and rack up a lot of Stardust. We'll put a star piece down and get 1.5 times the Stardust, even though it is just a regular Stardust. So we're walking back to where the Shroomish is, and then we will avoid using a pineapple berry unless it's really low. So that should get us to 36 candies. So I'll go ahead and put on the screen recorder as we go ahead and walk down that way. So you can see we're approaching the stop right now, and if we continue walking straight, we should hit it. And then it looks like there's a Shroomish at that stop, and then there might be like a Ponyta and a Snubble, but since those are pretty common, we might not go for them. So the stop should be activating in a little bit, and it's pretty hot today. It's 78 degrees in Arizona. So we're going to try to catch this guy in the shade, although he spawned in the sun, so I guess we won't be doing that. Should have used the berry, so we'll go ahead and bury him up now. 262 CP. Second throw, first one to hit him. He jumped on the first one from us. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake, and Shroomish is down. So that should get us 36 candy, so we should be about 14 away from being able to evolve him. So we're at 36 right now, and there's no more in the area, so we're gonna go ahead and hit up those 2 stops, and then we'll walk around the park, see if we can find any other Shroomish. And then we do need about 4 or 5 to be able to evolve him, so we'll walk around until we get those 5. If it gets to the point where we're not seeing any spawns, we might need to start using some pineapples, but we'll see if we could get 5. We'll go ahead and hatch that 2k egg. So I'm going to go ahead and hit up those 2 stops. We'll find some more Shroomish, and as soon as we do, we'll get back with you guys. So we did come across another Shroomish. We'll go ahead and try for it. I think it's the one at the stop that was it was associated with. So it looks like it's a big one, 488 CP. We'll go we'll go regular Raz, Great Ball, and then if it doesn't stay with this, we might go Golden Raz, Great Ball. I don't want to use any Ultra Balls. I want to save those up, even though there's not many more from Gen 3 we need just yet. So we went ahead and got the Shroomish 300 XP, 125 Stardust since our egg and star piece ran out. So we're at 39 now, so we do only need 4 more to get 12 candies. That should get us to 51, so we could be able to evolve him. That was the one associated with the stop, and there's no more in the area. While we're here, let's do a quick egg check. We are at 0.5 out of 2, so we're about a quarter of the way on the egg. So we still have some walking time to do. So we'll go ahead, hit up those Pokestops in the middle of the park, check out that area of the park down there, see if there's any Shroomishes we could get to spawn, and it looks like there is one right over there. So we'll walk over there, get that one. That should bring us to 42, and then we should be 8 away. So the spawn rate's doing pretty good. I think we can escape without using any more pineapple berries, so we could go ahead and save them. I'll go ahead and hit up those stops, see if we could get any more, just so we could start stocking up on them. And then we'll go over there and be able to get that Shroomish, and that should bring us to 42 candies. So we'll see you guys over there. So we're walking over to that stop that's in the corner, if you see on the screen. It said a Shroomish was there, but then it said that it fled. So we got the one that was over by that other stop over there. So we're at 42 candies. And then if we could get this one to spawn and get it, we'd be at 45, and then we'd be 10 for 10. So we would still need 2 more to get to our, to be able to evolve Shroomish. But we would, even if we can't find any more after this one, we will still be able to transfer some. But you know me, I like to make sure I have all 50 candies or 150 before I go ahead and try to evolve. And then once I evolve, I'll go ahead and transfer. And then if it's something good IV, I could use those candies for power-ups. And the stop's been active, so it looks like we might be unlucky here. My bag is full. We'll walk around, see if we could get Shroomish to spawn. Let's see where I'm at in bag storage. I am 3 over. Oh, and Shroomish spawned, nice. So we'll definitely go ahead and raspberry this one, and we'll try a Pokeball. If not, then we'll go raspberry Great Ball. The throw was pretty bad, and I didn't get a nice great or excellent. And he popped on out, so we will go raspberry, and we'll switch over to a Great Ball, and then this should free up space in my bag. So we got him with a nice throw on there. Great Ball, raspberry, 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake, and Shroomish is down. So that should get us 45 candies, so we still need 2 more. I could always transfer 5 out of the 10 I got to get the 50 candies, but we're gonna go ahead and try to see if we could find 2 more. That should free up space in my bag. We'll hit this stop. And then if we go ahead and look at our egg, we are at 1.3 out of 2, so we are a little over halfway, 0.7 to go. So since we still have some more time to walk and hatch that egg, we should be able to get some more Shroomish. As you can see, there's none in the area right now. If you look on the tracker, there's only a Geodude, 2 Growlithe, a Snubbull, a Execute, and a Paris. So we'll go ahead, walk around, get some more KMs on that egg. Go ahead and hatch that egg. It will be an event egg. There's nothing really exciting from the event hatching out of 2Ks, but we'll still go ahead, hatch it, get it on camera, and then we'll be walking around to get some more KMs on that, as well as to find 2 more Shroomish before we'll have enough candies to be able to evolve when we do our evolution tomorrow, which will be the first 50 Pokemon that were released for the Hoenn region, minus the starters, since we did get the starters in that last video from this past Friday. So we'll walk around, see if we can find some more Shroomish, and we'll see you guys then. So we have a random Shroomish spawn, so we'll go ahead and tap on him. We do need 2 more, so if we get this one, that should bring us to about 48. 455 CP, so it's a pretty big guy. There's a glare on the screen, so I'm going to walk over to the shade to see if we could get him. So it's 455 CP. We'll go ahead and raspberry him, and then we'll use one of our 2 remaining Great Balls on him. So we hit the Shroomish. It wasn't a nice, great, or excellent, but we'll see if we could get him. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake, and Shroomish is down on the first try. So that should get us to our 48 candies. So we're at 48 candies, and we need 2 more. So if we get 1 more Shroomish, that'll give us 3 candies. It'll bring us to 51. and then we'll be able to go ahead and use him for our evolution tomorrow. I'm really excited about that. It's going to get us 4 times the XP for every single one, since we are in the double XP event, and I'll be using a lucky egg for it. And then also we will be getting our scientist badge for evolving a total of 200 Pokemon from the ones that we did from the Kanto, Johto, and now the Hoenn region. So that's going to be pretty exciting tomorrow. So we'll walk around, see if we could find any more Shroomish. As you can see, there's none in the area right here. And then if you go into our egg, it did update, so we're at 1.5, so we're about 3/4 of the way there. Just need to walk 0.5 more km and we'll be able to hatch that. And then hopefully after that we could get another 10k, so we could do the 9-10ks. And I'll probably be doing that depending on how busy I am tomorrow after the evolution. I might be able to do a quick hunt. If not, that'll definitely be coming on Wednesday. Today's Monday, so I'll definitely be coming on Wednesday. I'll do a hunt, so we could still get those hatched with the double XP. With the lucky egg, we'll get 4 times XP, and then we'll also throw down a star piece to get 1.5 times the Stardust. So there is still no Shroomish in the area, so we'll walk around, see if we could find one more. We do just need one more, and as soon as we find that last one, I'll get back to you guys then. So as we go around looking for our last Shroomish, we did get our 2k egg tip here, so we'll go ahead and hatch it, see what it is. Nothing real exciting is coming from these event eggs from 2ks, but we'll still get this one on camera, see what it is, and it's a Swablu. So that gets us closer to Altaria, which is 400 to evolve, so we're at 127 candies. We did get 5 for that. We'll do a quick IV check. Nothing great, but we'll keep it for now, and then while we are here and we're not doing an evolution, we get 400 XP for the egg. I do want to use some of our fast TMs on the ones that we evolved, fast and charge from the ones that we evolved on Friday. So you can see that Sceptile has Fury Cutter and Leaf Blade, and that is a good moveset, although we do have some other good bug ones. So I want him to have just a full grass one. So we'll go ahead and use a fast TM on Sceptile. So we want Leaf Blade instead, or Seed Bomb. I forget. Yeah, I think it's Seed Bomb instead of Fury Cutter. Bullet Seed. That's the one we wanted. So we have Bullet Seed and Leaf Blade, I believe. I just looked at it and I forget. Yeah, Bullet Seed and Leaf Blade. So with Arizona being more of a grass spawn because of the sunny weather, we'll use Bullet Seed and Leaf Blade. It's also the better moveset. It's a little bit better than Fury Cutter, although if you do live in an area where Bug is your weather boosted spawn, you might want to use the Fury Cutter instead. But we have a Pinsir for that. We have a 100 IV Pinsir for that. So we'll use Bullet Seed and Leaf Blade for our Sceptile. I believe our Swampert has the best moveset, which would be Water Gun and Surf, but we'll still look at it. Yep, Water Gun and Surf, so we'll leave Swampert the same. And then Blaziken. So our Blaziken has Fire Spin and Focus Blast, and even though it's primarily fire and secondary fighting, its fighting moveset is the best. Even though we get the weather boosted spawn in Arizona, we're still going to go ahead and use a fast TM to get it to counter. So we'll use counter instead of Fire Blast, or Fire Spin. There we go, and Blaziken learned counter. So we have counter and counter on our Blaziken, and it's a double fighting. So we have counter and Focus Blast, so that'll be good when we do any more Snorlax raids, which we need to find one more since we do have a bad IV Snorlax. We've done 3 raids and they've all been bad luck, and then all of our hatches have been bad luck. And then it'll also come in handy for Tyranitar raids, as well as if we ever see a Blissey in a gym. And then we'll go ahead and spin the stop right here. We didn't get an egg from it. We still are looking for that last 10k. There's still no more Shroomish in the area. We'll still walk around a bit, see if we could find him. We just need that one more to get to 51 candies, so we could go ahead and evolve with when we do our evolution tomorrow. So we found our final Shroomish. It was actually at the Pokestop we just hit up, but we it didn't spawn when we were over there before, so we're gonna go ahead see if we could get it. That should get us to the 51 candies, and it'll help us evolve to tomorrow. It'll be the final one we need. And we did at that stop before, we did get a 10K. So if you look, we have all 10Ks. So we'll go ahead and get those incubated either tomorrow or Wednesday when we go hunting. And we are approaching that stop, and we should be able to get the Shroomish. Should be spawning any moment. Oh, there it is. So you know me, when we get to the final one that we need, we just go Pokeball, no berry, and then afterwards we could use a berry if wanted. So we'll go with that. Missed it on the first try, so we'll still just go regular Pokeball. It does have a green ring around it, pretty low CP. Nice, and we get our Shroomish. So that gets us to 51 candies. That's what we need to evolve. So today we did go, I think, 11 for 11 if we go into the Pokédex. We have 61 in the Pokédex right now. And if you go down to Shroomish, we are 13 for 13 for today. And we also were able to hatch that 2K egg that hatched into Swablu, as well as to get 2 more 10Ks to have 9 total 10Ks. And we did use some fast TMs on some of our Hoenn starters. So that'll do it from this video, and we'll see you guys tomorrow when we do that first Hoenn evolution. We'll see you guys then.
Alright, and in first place, with a raid boss clear time of 57 seconds and 3/10, with an astounding 14 catches, giving them a total tournament time of 15 seconds and 3/10, the Open Tournament Champions, Team Blaziken! Team Blaziken, in addition to getting your choice of badge, you will be hoisting up the Perfect League trophy for your picture. Get your hands on that thing, it's heavy. Squeeze in and get your... Yeah, a team leader does not get to touch the trophy. You didn't catch it.
Which one did you get?
It's either that one or this one.
Awesome, thank you. First place, 11. Thank you.